have our revenge.
We're not gonna take out the whole empire.
All right, happy early May the 4th. I guess early for me filming this, but late for probably when I'll actually post this because I've got so many movie reviews I got to put out. But I just finished Maul, Shadow Lord, and I just want to talk about it. I know I haven't done a TV review in a while, but I freaking loved this show. And so, when I get obsessed with a show, I want to talk about it. And this show was insanely good. If this is what we're going to be getting from a Dave Filoni era of Star Wars, I cannot wait. My fear is that because animation, you can do so much more with animation, that Filoni kind of just lets go and just kind of gives everybody what they want in this, and will be more restrained when it comes to big things like the movies and stuff. But we'll see how the future of the Star Wars world goes. Maul in general, this takes place after episode 3, if you're doing movies, after Clone Wars season 7, and is a Darth Maul focused thing. So now if you've never seen any of the animated Clone Wars and stuff, then you're probably going to be like, how in the world is Darth Maul still alive? They do a good job of doing like a flashback thing at the beginning of the show, if I remember correctly. But if not, you can watch some recaps online and figure out why Maul is still alive. We've already gotten some great Maul stuff. In Rebels, you get Maul's death, so and his battle with Obi-Wan. So it's just Maul has been mainly an animated character since episode 1 of the feature films. So that may confuse some people. But Sam Witwer, who voices Maul, said that you could jump into this and watch this without having seen any of the other animated stuff. I will agree for the most part. I mean, you'll still enjoy it. Will you be confused? I think you will be at some points in time. But like I said, picks off after that. You've got the Empire at like full strength right now. And it is leading into the Solo movie. If you remember, at the end of Solo, there is an end credit scene that features Maul. And that was a lot of time people were like, what? What is going on here? So us animated geeks were like, oh, Darth Maul. So I was surprised when this show got announced. I was surprised when the reviews started coming out for it. It had a 100%. I don't know if it does anymore, but it did for a long time. And then I was surprised it got renewed for a season 2 before the show even started. I was like, okay. Well, the surprise went out the window after I watched literally the first 10 minutes of the first episode. It is incredible. The animation, the music. Like I said, it's Filoni unleashed. He's like, oh, you haven't been getting a whole lot of lightsaber battles in your Star Wars here lately? Let me give you like 14 every episode, set to amazing scenery and visual effects and music. And just Maul being insanely cool of a character. He's always been a cool character to me. He's smart. And just the voice acting by Sam Witwer is fantastic. The special effects is great. The music's great. I love this little story that we're setting up here. You're on this planet with Maul, and he's happens upon a Jedi and a Padawan, and he thinks, I want to take that Padawan for myself. The Padawan's name is Devin, and I don't know about everybody else, but I really started to like her character. 3 episodes in, I was like, okay. But all the characters are so good. You fall in love with so many of them immediately. There's parts in this show where you're like, start to feel for Maul, and then you're like, no, this guy is pure evil. He has this droid who you just can't help but love. It's just got so many good characters, good story writing, and just amazing fight scenes and special effects and music. I mean, it is like top tier Clone Wars animation. And it was an amazing first season. I can tell you the highlights. The first couple episodes were amazing. In the middle, it gets really good, and then the last two episodes are fantastic. And I was like, by the end, I was like, okay, I can see where we can go with a season two of this. My worries were that, it's like we already know Maul's end. I mean, how much more can we milk of this character? But honestly, after I watched this, I was like, I could see a couple more seasons of this show. It was really, really good. I freaking loved it. And because this, for me, is one of the more adult animated Star Wars shows. This is not for the little ones. And I like that about it, honestly, because something like Rebels to me was almost too far the other direction. And I never watched Resistance because I heard it was even further towards like for little kids. And while I am excited to go see Mandalorian Grogu here in a couple weeks, I don't think I'm gonna get what I got in this show, and this is what I've been wanting from Star Wars for like forever. So 5 out of 5 easily for this TV show. Until next time, this is Randy Cage. Peace out.